My life is not spicy enough, so I'll just take it through condiments. Welcome to Sauced, a series that pits Amazon's highest rated sauces against each other in the ultimate taste test battle. I am your saucy boy, Joey Skladany, and today's episode is Gochujang. Gochujang is a fermented hot chili paste from Korea and can be used in a variety of dishes, from stir fries to meat dishes, and can actually be used as a condiment for dipping. What makes gochujang so delicious is that it's equal parts spicy and sweet. It's got that perfect balance, but there's also a nice little savory kick with the fermentation that happens with the soybeans. Gochujang is so popular that it was actually one of Google's top 10 most searched food items in 2018. Our first one on the list is from Chung Jung. Really fun, not gonna lie. This is actually a gochujang that is going to be, I'm assuming, a little thinner and runnier in consistency, making it perfect for dips. So let's get this deodorant bottle going. Oh yeah, it's definitely more runny instead of pasty. Okay, so first I actually do want to try it with the rice and kind of mix it in a little bit. A lot of gochujangs are really spicy. So you guys have a good spice tolerance. I do. I say bring on the heat. Ooh, I like this because it's a delayed kick. And the first thing you actually taste is the fermentation. And I think it's the perfect level of sweetness. It's not overpowering. I think some gochujangs, they go a little too crazy with the sugar. It's there in the beginning, but it ends with a spicy note, which I actually really like. There's some vinegar in this too, so it's a nice added tang. Yeah, this is pretty damn good. Palate cleanse. Okay, this next one is Sempo brand. It looks the most authentic because everything is in Korean, which makes me really excited. That being said, the second I opened it, woo, that smell, that is stank, which means it's extra fermented and probably tastes delicious, so I'm excited. Okay, I'm ready to dig in. Fermenty. If you're a picky eater, you're not gonna like this, but I appreciate the boldness. Whoa, the heat just hit me 10 minutes later. I wish I could read Korean because it probably says like, watch out taste buds. I can't really describe it other than it being so strong in flavor. That being said, I would be excited to cook with this and see how it lends itself to different marinades or stir fries. Okay, so this is the Rolland gochujang. This is probably going to have an entirely different flavor profile than the last one because its first ingredient is corn syrup. Anyway, let me do a little mixing. It's pretty good. It's sweeter. It's good. It's just well balanced. It's got everything. It's got a little bit of fermentation. It's definitely a little bit sweeter. It's got the nice tang. And it's not overly spicy. Okay, number 4. This tub is from SAUCED brand, and I will start by saying it's really sticky. Okay, it's a big bite. Oops. Whoa, okay. The big difference between this one and the last one is A, more heat, but more sodium. Oh my goodness, that is salty. That's the saltiest one we've had so far. If you like salty things, that's gonna be so up your alley. Use this sparingly. Okay, so this is the Americanized gochujang of the bunch, and it is Bibigo brand. Now, this says Korean style. It does not say authentically Korean, which concerns me from the get-go because I appreciate some authenticity up in this joint. And this has a ton of sugar. So the ones that are more portable looking are definitely going to lend themselves better to dips, whereas the paste tubs, those are kind of more of an addition to a dish that's already made. I love a nice little cap with an easy squeezy, oh, whoa, texture, color. It looks almost like tar. Oh, wow, it blends very nicely. Whoa, It goes from really sweet to then like, hello, good morning, how are you today? I'm gonna crawl into your nostril and make you cough. It's good, but it does not taste like gochujang. I just don't think it's fair to call this gochujang. Maybe that's why it's Korean style and not authentically Korean. Okie dokie artichoke, I am back with my ranking. Unfortunately, there was one that was just entirely too potent. Blame my ignorant American taste buds. And that is going to be Sempo brand. I wouldn't recommend that if it's going to be your first foray into gochujang. Fourth place, O-Food. It, for some reason, just tasted very sodium laden. Third place, Bibigo. Listen, I loved this. I really did. It's definitely super sweet, but I do like the complexity of flavors because it goes from sweet to spicy, and then you get a little bit of the fermentation at the end. Okay, going to have to give second place, unfortunately, to Rolland Gochujang. My first place one is Chung Jung 1, only because I like how this one is portable. Ultimately, I am, oh God, I'm just flat out lazy. And I want to squirt a bottle into my foods instead of scooping out a paste. If you're interested in trying any of these gochujangs yourself, be sure to click on the link below, and until next time.